Hello, and welcome to Tuesday Night Live Training. Welcome to Tuesday Night Live Training. I am excited to be on with you all tonight. Hello, come on in. Come on in. For those of you who do not know, I am Larissa Nicole, business strategist and mindset coach, and I help female entrepreneurs turn their purpose to profit, manifest five-figure months in their business, and kiss the 9-to-5 goodbye. Yes, that's what we're doing over here. Walking fully in purpose and leveraging our purpose for profit. Leveraging our purpose for profit. Can you guys hear me okay? Just let me know in the comments if you can. I'm excited about tonight's training because I'm going to bring to your attention 4 mistakes that are preventing you from really winning big in your business from a exposure and growth perspective. And of course, that affects your finances, right? If your business is not growing, if you are not attracting your dream client, then your finances are absolutely affected by that, right? And so I want to point out these mistakes so that you can be aware of them, and then we'll talk through the next step on how to overcome those mistakes, okay? If you stay to the end of my training on tonight, I have a really exciting announcement that I would love to share with you all. I'm not going to be before you long on tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. The first mistake is believing that faith alone will drive clients and revenue into your business, okay? The truth is that God's word tells us that it takes both faith and works. Okay, it takes both faith and works. And this is a common mistake, especially for my Christian entrepreneurs. It could be a common mistake because it actually requires you to show up and put in the work. I remember the first business that I started, I would just pray and ask God to send the customers and send the money, right? And I realized, Larissa, you have not put in proper work. You don't have a strategy to get the attention of the customers that you're wanting to sell. You don't have marketing in place the way that you need it to, right? And so one of the most common mistakes with my Christian entrepreneurs specifically is believing that faith alone, prayer alone is going to drive the clients and the revenue into your business. Now, as a believer, I absolutely believe that there are miracles and supernatural divine connections that can occur. Absolutely. I absolutely believe that, but I also believe that it requires a strategy. I also believe that it requires you showing up and you putting the work into your business and not solely relying on God to do that, right? He has given you the vision. He's done his part. He has given you the vision. He has given you good health, the ability to work for what you desire to see in your life. And so the first common mistakes for my Christian entrepreneurs is believing that faith alone is going to bring clients and revenue into your business without a proper strategy, okay? The second mistake that I see fairly often is thinking that another self-paced course is going to solve your problem. Okay, what I know about the times that we're in right now is that we have access to information like never before, right? We have access to information like never before. Google, YouTube, right? You can just about find anything that you want to find online at the click of a button, right? And so information is not the problem. And a lot of times we think, oh, if I just get this $27 course, if I just get this $10 course, if I just get this $50 course and get access to the information, then that's going to solve your problem. But that is a common mistake, okay? The real problem is not in the information. The problem is the ability to take the information and transform. The problem is the ability to take the information and execute. Okay? Okay. The third common mistake that is preventing you from really going big in your business, and I'm talking about 5-figure months. Okay. If you're just wanting a couple of $100, then this training is probably not for you. Okay. If you're just wanting to make a couple $100, extra $100, then this training is probably not for you. This training is for those people that are really wanting to go big. This training is for people who don't just want what they need. They're not just trying to make enough money to cover what they need, but also the things that they want, the desires of their heart, abundance and prosperity. Okay. And so if you're like, I just want to get a couple of $100 extra on my side hustle, then this training is probably not for you. Okay. This training is for people who are really ready to go all in and win big in their business so that they can actually leave their 9-to-5, live free from the 9-to-5 and walk fully in their purpose, doing what they love, generating enough revenue to support their family, in addition to doing the things that they want and desire. Okay. And the third, really, really, really important, this is a really big one. The third mistake that I see so often is in mindset. It is in your mind, not really taking the time to dig deeply and determine where the negative thoughts come from and why they keep coming up in your business. And with that, exposing them. A lot of times we think different mindsets and we think different thoughts and don't even realize that they are negative, right? So here's a prime example. This past weekend, I had my group intensive and it was amazing. The replay is available for purchase. For anyone who's interested in that, send me a DM. But in that training, it was amazing because we were able to expose the lies around money that were holding us back from winning big. Okay. One in particular was related to a selfish desire or feelings of greed when raising your price. Has anybody else felt a selfish desire or, I don't want to raise my price because I feel greedy or I feel selfish, or has anyone else felt that way? If so, just drop that to me in the comments. And this is believers, right? These are people who believe that God promised that he would open up the windows and pour out a blessing that we wouldn't have room to store, but that we're also having feelings around being greedy or selfish when it comes to their own business and the finances that flow through their business. And that is a mindset shift. That requires a mindset shift. Thinking that you will be able to sign on 15, 20 clients a month at $300 to reach your revenue goals, that requires a mindset shift. Okay, because the amount of work and intentionality that it would take to do that, sales calls, oh my gosh, the amount of sales calls that you would have to get on to be able to sign on 15 clients a month outside of a group program is huge. And that is going to affect your energy, and your energy is going to affect the way that you show up for your business. Okay. And so your mindset is huge. And one of the most common mistakes is thinking that without a healthy mind, you can have a wealthy business. It requires a healthy mind to be able to achieve and sustain a wealthy business. Okay. And in my one-to-one coaching program, we dig deep in the mind because we have to get past the way that you feel about yourself, the way that you feel about your business, why you're afraid to sell yourself in your business, the judgment, the comparison, the rejection, right? All of those are rooted from other things that we've experienced that we keep playing in our minds, some scenario that we keep playing in our minds, and that's what's holding us back. The spirit of busyness, right? Like the spirit of busyness is very real. Busying yourself as an entrepreneur, thinking that you're being productive when you're not actually even doing revenue achieving tasks. And all of that starts in your mind. Okay. I'm almost done. Bear with me, guys. I'm almost done. The fourth and final mistake that is preventing you from winning big in your business, and we're talking about 5-figure months, not just a few extra $100 doing a side hustle. That's not what this training is about. Okay. The fourth and final mistake has everything to do with the money. It has everything to do with the money. Okay. You believing that if you sign on more clients every month, you'll be able to pay your bills and meet your needs. That focus around quantity is not important. Okay, the number is not as important as the quality of person that you want to invest, that the quality of person that you want to invest in you, right? The type of person that you want to invest in you is the type of person that you first have to be. If you're wanting to sign on high ticket clients, you have to be that person first. You have to be that leader first. That will attract the type of person that says, wow, you have a lot of value. Wow, you're showing up consistently. Wow, I can actually see the transformation that you're able to provide your clients. Sign me up. And when you get to a place to where you exude confidence, and maybe not so much confidence in being an entrepreneur, but confidence in your skill, confidence in your value and your worth. When you can get to that point that you're like, I'm not going to sell myself short. I'm no longer going to offer my products, my programs for, $50 when they're really worth 5 times that. I'm really not going to settle for anyone who wants to work with me when I'm not even comfortable in that industry. And so I'm going to pass on that contract because I know that if I step out into that, I may have feelings of insecurity because it's really not what I want to do. I'm not going to just work with anybody who wants to work with me. I'm not going to talk my price down for it to fit to everybody's budget. I know for certain that my price point doesn't fit everybody's budget. And I am so confident in who God has called me to be and the value that I have to offer that doesn't faze me. Oh, but it once did. Oh, but it once did. So you're not alone. You're not alone. But it requires a mindset shift in order for you to get to the place to where you can really win big and generate 5-figure months and be able to live free from your 9 to 5. Okay. Is there any questions at this point? On my live trainings, I'm not that great at asking for questions. So if anyone has a question, please don't hesitate to drop it in the chat box, and I will get your question answered. And so those are the 4 mistakes preventing you from really winning big in your business. I'm going to just reiterate those once again. The first one is believing that faith alone will drive clients and revenue into your business without showing up and doing the work, without having a proper strategy and plan in place. That's the first mistake. The second mistake is thinking that a self-paced course is going to solve your problem. You don't need more information, sis. You don't need more information. I remember I thought that for a while, that I could just purchase this course and purchase this course and purchase this course. And I started like filling up this notebook. I have this notebook. Oh, I don't even have it in here. I would show it to you guys, my vision book. I started filling up this vision book of mine with all of this information, and I still had not executed. I became a hoarder of information, right? Like, I believe in personal development. I believe in professional development. So I would get a self-paced course like it was nothing, thinking that it was really going to solve a problem when it was only more information, and that's not what I needed. I needed accountability. I needed support. I needed one-to-one mentorship in order to take my information and my skill set and execute and really show up in my leadership and be what my dream client really needed me to be, to help them to be able to say, you can do what you feel is your purpose and you can absolutely make a profit off of it. And here's how. Okay. The third mistake is your mind. Not really diving deep into the root of some of these things that are holding you back, sis. We are in 2021, and my mantra for 2021 is to do 2021 differently. I remember so many years of my life that I would go in constant cycles doing the same thing over and over and over and over until I really I was over myself. And so I want to really challenge you with, are you doing the same things thinking that you're going to get a different result? Because you've got 300 plus days ahead of you to still do it differently. Okay. My mantra for 2021 is do 2021 differently. Do this year differently. This year can be your best year, sis. Okay. And finally, your prices. If you're wanting to give everything away free, if you're wanting to discount everything, if you're on the phone with people, talking to people in conversation and they're just talking you down, you know what that does? It takes the attention off of the value that you offer and it focuses it on the price. And then as you start going down on your price, what you're really doing is diminishing your value. What you have gone years to school to learn, the experience that you've had for years to develop the task and the skill set and the knowledge that it takes to do what you have put the work in to do. And you're sitting here talking your value down. That is the fourth and most common mistake that really will prevent you from taking your business to the next level, from winning big in business. Okay? I'm assuming that everybody that is still on with me absolutely is ready to take their business to the next level. Because if you were just wanting to make a couple of $100, you would have already logged off by now. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm excited because I literally have been laboring. I have been laboring over this very exciting announcement that I have for you on tonight. And this is my 90-day exponential attraction method. And I'm excited to first be able to present it to you all. I'm excited to be able to present it to you all. My clients that were in my event this Saturday, they got access to it on Saturday, but you are the first in the public. I'm sorry, y'all. My Apple Watch continues to keep dinging. You guys are the first in the public that have access to my 90-day exponential attraction method. Okay. For the next 90 days, I will literally walk you through how to attract and sign on your dream client to propel you into 5-figure months. If you're like, I am so ready, I cannot seem to get my revenue past $1,000. I cannot seem to get one client signed on. This 90-day exponential attraction method is absolutely for you. Okay? Because this is going to embody you to walk fully in your purpose, so that you can manifest exponential growth in your business and finally live free from the 9 to 5. Okay? Finally live free from the 9 to 5. Okay? So I want to kind of step you through what you can expect in this 90-day program. Okay? In this 90-day program, there are 5 pillars. 5 pillars. The first one, you all know, is mastering your mind. And with my clients, week after week, I have found that we spend a lot of time on mindset, sometimes to the point to where we rarely get to strategy. And so I really had to look at my own program and say, okay, Larissa, you need to structure something that is right out of the gate focused on mindset. So the first pillar is mastering your mind. Okay. Everything about your business starts in your mind, your mindset and your perspective of self, your worth, your value, the way that you view money, all of that, right? If you are working in a 9 to 5 or coming out of a 9 to 5, shaking free from that 9 to 5 mindset. The 9 to 5 mindset is critical to release in order to fully embody your leadership and to boss up as an entrepreneur. You cannot go into entrepreneurship with the same 9 to 5 mindset. Okay. The second pillar is connective and converting content. it is absolutely possible for you to book clients, sell in your content, and there's a proper structure to be able to do that properly. Okay, there's a proper structure for you to be able to do that properly. After you've mastered your mindset, then you will be able to show up and create in a way that attracts your dream client instead of repelling them. Okay. And so that is the connective and converting content. That's the second pillar. The third pillar is prospect and pursue. Okay, this is where we customize your attraction and lead generation strategy to fit your business model. And we utilize the best path to attract your clients on the best platform in your voice without spamming people, without the sleazy sales lines, okay? Like walking in your most authentic self, okay? The fourth pillar is the legendary launch. This is everything that you need to know to launch or relaunch your program with your new confidence, with your new mindset, with your new messaging, and to your new community the right way, from the right mind, with the right systems in place to close the sale. Okay? And of course, leadership redefined. That is the fifth pillar. Leadership redefined is what will continue to take you higher in your business as a boss. This is where I make sure that you are armed for success from the moment our relationship ends forward, so that you can continue to get fully booked without losing time away from your family. Okay? And so I'm super excited about the 90-day exponential attraction method. If you are interested in that, the links are visible here, but I will also drop those links in the comments section for anyone who's interested in learning more about that. I am super excited about the 90-day exponential attraction method. I would love the opportunity to help you take your business higher so that you can win big, manifest 5-figure months, and live free from the 9 to 5. Okay. If you have enjoyed tonight's session, just drop the number 1 in the comments for me so that I know that you got something that you can take away from tonight's session. I greatly appreciate you guys showing up with me every single Tuesday. And y'all, hear me, I don't always want to get on here. It's evening, it's nighttime. Y'all, I just want to be cozy in my PJs. It's cold too, by the fireplace. But I am so committed. You guys are absolutely my, one of my whys is really inspiring the next generation of leaders. And I would be amiss to sit on my purpose and not fully embody my leadership when that's what I get on and encourage you all to do every single day. So I just want to say thank you for tuning in with me. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for engaging with me here every single week. I will probably be taking next Tuesday off. I will probably be taking next Tuesday off. I have not had a Tuesday off in quite some time, but there will be further information around that. I'll take next Tuesday off and onboard new clients and get everything squared away to get my new clients set up. I would love for you to be one of those new clients that I can walk through the next 90 days with, to embody and inspire you to walk fully in your purpose. Manifest 5-figure months so that you can live free from your 9-to-5 job. Okay. The link is available here, and I will drop it again in the comments for you. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. I am Larissa Nicole, business strategist and mindset coach, and I pray that you all have a blessed evening, and I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye-bye.